What's up? This is episode 6 of the epic MotoVan build series. Today is pretty exciting. We get to work on a bed frame as well as, I guess, storage. So yeah, you'll see how it all comes together. So I got all this stock, just picked it up. Already got a drawing made for kind of the layout of what I'm gonna do. So basically, driver's seat will be here, passenger seat right here. There's gonna be this L frame there. That'll be raised up 2 feet. So that'll act as my bed, which there will be like a triangular connector piece here so I can spread out, kind of lay diagonally there. Everything under that will be storage. But for right now, I'm just building this bottom piece that'll rest on the floor. Then the top piece will be a little more complicated because I'm gonna have a pull-out section here. So from the driver's seat, you'll be able to walk through to the back of the vehicle without there being an obstruction there if you want to. And then I can work on the top piece and then connecting the two with the legs. So I skipped a little bit of that, but you saw the first piece and then the last piece. So pretty much what we have now, hey Callie, are little meow, 3 sections. So the big one is the bottom one. This one will basically cover this section. The little one will cover basically from that bar over. Pretty good progress today. Still have to do the final welds, but with even though I have a smaller brace cast thing on now, it's still really hard for me to weld. And the MIG welder is really acting shitty. I'll have my dad help me tomorrow, get that all together and finally weld it up, and then probably go pop it in the van and see how it all fits. We have an incredible surprise today. It's about 60 degrees and sunny. Woohoo! In the middle of January in Michigan.
Although I missed the snow.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted snow for skiing and stuff, but can't complain about this.
Not complain.
What we've got going on now, my dad's working on grinding some of the stuff for the bed frame, and we are gonna make these panels basically to just cover up all these holes here. So these will all be carpeted. I'm gonna make this wheel well cut out, which is the final piece. Oh, we never trimmed this to length. I forgot about that, but oh well. That looks pretty darn good. Look at that trace job. That's pretty excellent. Excellent! It'll only hurt a little bit.
Oh. We're good.
He's so tired. You roll over. Oh, it's so good. Roll over. Oh, you just jumped on your camera.
So fierce. So a lot of you suggested nut certs for the back of all these holes that we're going to be mounting to, particularly these down here. The problem with the nut cert is that there's not enough surface area, and this is really thin sheet metal, so drilling a bolt and having something that's really stable, it could possibly rip through the sheet metal. So our solution to that is these 1/4-inch plates of steel. We just made about 50 of these with a 8mm threaded hole. The ones on the bottom are going to be the tricky ones because, as I've explained in another video, although the bolt's through there, looking up through here, the bolt doesn't stick out because there's like a double layer. There's a little pocket in there. So for the ones that we can't actually reach, there are openings though. If you reach up through here, we're going to stick some welding rod through there, put it through the hole of this, and then hopefully be able to pull it through, get it on the back, and then as long as we can get a bolt in there, it'll press this all and give it a little more surface area, a little more strength. That's just the sheet metal stock hole. And then over here, we have the one with the plate. Gives us a nice threaded hole to mount to. So here we've got this 1/4 by 4-inch strip of aluminum. And what this is gonna do is up near the roof of the van, there's all the mounting holes that the racks are mounted to right now, bolted to. So this is gonna go over that. Right now, we're working on adding 1/4-20 threaded holes about every 6 inches down there. So we're gonna write a little CNC program to do that part. All these other ones we just did manually on the drill press. That noise is so terrible.
I know.
It's telling the machine where to drill, so it'll be sets of holes every 5 inches all the way down. So we'll be able to get the first few sets, then we'll have to slide the part over, reset our zero, and then get more. And I think it'll take three resets of the part to be able to get every hole. Lube it up by hand with some tap magic. explained in the other video when I was doing the ceiling rails, this just gives a nice even grain pattern, cleans up any burrs. So now it should fit. Got a bolt in there, bolt in down there, now it's holding itself up. The sticky one with the tape. So good news. You know how I was talking about not liking the roof rails? Well, I took them down, put up these little shims just to hold the panels up so I didn't have to refigure out all my spacers and all that. Stupid freaking. There we go. So it's like the same day I dropped them off for powder coating, they were ready, so I just picked them up today, and now I can put them up and it'll look a lot better. So there they are. Nice and powder coated, no more ugly shiny bare aluminum. I'm waiting on some of my last pieces for powder coating. All the 4-inch wide strip that goes all across there and the angle that goes across here. Putting on these nuts right now. We already got them all on this side, so all these holes, those are all threaded, ready to just bolt right on. Got all these here, which we put the bolts in just to pinch the adhesive, make sure it gets some good stickage there. We pretty much have all the easy ones in, but we're running into the I guess it's not really a problem, just the complication of we need to get like some welding rod fed through there and then through the hole so we can drop these down, because you can't fit your hand back there and there's like this really tricky ledge. So we have all those up there. The ones down there should be accessible, and then the ones over here are gonna be the same deal. We'll have to feed them through, so not too many holes, we'll make it work. So here's kind of what we're dealing with for feeding these nuts through here. Pretty much we just slide that over there, and then gotta kind of wiggle this through, pull this out, and then this will catch on the little bend right here, and then pulls it up against there. There we go. Slide this guy over there. Hopefully. There we go. Don't stick it. I think you blew it.
No.
Oh, there you go. You're behind it. Can you rotate it at all now? I think it's stuck to the top. After the long struggle, we have it in a position where we can see the threads of the nut through there. So we're gonna try and cram some welding rod in there into the hole and then basically pinch fit it so we can pull it up. Push it in tighter. That way, move it though. Look it. There you go. Yes. There you go.
I'm gonna lose it.
You think?
Oh, maybe not.
Oh. Yeah, there you go. I think that'll, yeah.
Okay.
I think that's enough. Just gently thread a bolt in there. Okay. I want to do it by finger if possible.
It's peeking.
Alright, so here's the most complicated setup ever. Cable tied to some string, tied to some more string. The nut in the middle.
Pushing up.
Got it?
Oh, we got
beautiful.
It's using manuals in.
Yeah, manuals in.
We're becoming more sophisticated as time goes on.
It's gonna center itself.
I don't know.
Need a push.
Yeah.
Oh man, this one's difficult. I think it's kind of there.
It's there.
But now it's done.
So finally, I have some of my pieces back from powder coating. So right here, we have this angle, 1.5 by 2.5. It's gonna mount right there. So that'll allow for hooking, for tie downs, for bikes, whatever. The angle is separate from this piece here. So there's these spacers here, and what that's gonna do is, that's gonna pinch up against the wall and bring the angle out to the level of this board. So that way the angle is straight down and it's not getting all cockeyed when we tighten the bolts down. So we just put it's double-sided sticky tape to put what we'll call the washer or spacer onto the angle, and then we have a strip of foam here just to protect between the powder coating and the paint on the wall there. So should be pretty simple from here. Just line up the board, make sure it all looks like it's in place how it should be. I think we have to do a little adjustment. Can you hand me yeah, get it with the foot. I got Wheelan here holding the camera. He's camera shy. The only way you'll ever see it.
Uncharacteristically quiet as well.
Even if you meet him in person, you might not see his face. Alrighty, she's all bolted up and looking beautiful. Whoa, face reveal, just kidding.
Whip hand!
It's nice, the bolt heads, even when you're standing up, you don't even see them. So from here, it just looks all nice mounted. Then here, we got all these nice holes. You can put these hooks through. So if you want to go tie up to a bike handlebar here, it's very rigid. you could probably swing from that, so that's not going anywhere. Then we got that other piece over there, but we're gonna vacuum out and get all these metal shavings and stuff from drilling holes. Then we can put that strip all the way along that side and do something else from there. Oh, can't see that face, overexposed. Oh shoot, no, I can't see it.